Hello Scorpios, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. So today we are going to do a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Any Scorpio placements are welcome, and if you are cross-watching, of course, you are more than welcome to join as well. If you are new and you like my content and you haven't yet subscribed, you can feel free to subscribe. At the end of each month, I choose a winner to win a free personal reading. All right, Scorpio. Show me what Scorpio needs to see, please. Show me what messages we can get for Scorpio. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. I want you to think of a question. I want you to think of whatever it is that you are hoping to get out of this reading. What is the answer that you are searching for? And we can see if we can get you that answer. Now, if you don't get that answer, know that this is just a general reading. Personal readings give you more information, but also make sure you check your other placements. If you look at whatever your question is, and you can see where you are, which placement would most likely have the answer. Oh, Scorpio. Okay, obsessed. Going to freak out in a minute. Okay, beautiful. Scorpio. Oh my God. So when I was doing my little meditation and seeing what sign to tap into, you guys came up. And normally, because I just did you guys, I would have been like, you know what, I won't. But I felt it so strongly. And I was like, Scorpio needs me. So I got Judgment telling me Scorpio. And the card that came out at the bottom of the deck was a 2 of Cups. This is showing me here, to start off, this will be your overall energy, Scorpio. This is showing me that there is going to be a huge decision when it comes to love that is going to be life-changing. Now, for some of you, you are going to be in control of this decision. You are going to be making a call on somebody. Some of you, it could just be that you are finally letting go of somebody who no longer served you and aligning yourself for this love that was already waiting around the corner for you. For others of you, this is somebody else who is making a judgment call on you because they can't picture their life without you. Whoever's making the decision, whichever way the decision goes, it is going to be life-changing. It is going to be magical. Something greater than anything you've ever experienced. Now let's look at these cards. No, wrong way. Well, I already used this one, so I don't want it to come up for another sign. So, Scorpio. I felt this sense before I was doing your reading to get this big, ginormous piece of black tourmaline. Look how big this is, Scorpio. And I just wanted to hold it. And I wanted it to be here. And I wanted it to be here while I was doing my readings. And I love black tourmaline. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's one of my favorite crystals ever. We are Scorpios, we need the protection. But I haven't felt drawn to it lately until today. And then I do your reading first. I feel that if you are the one making the decision, black tourmaline may be able to help you. I feel like regardless of what comes out in this reading, this is the crystal for you. Now, if you already have one, it is very important that you use the one that you already have. But if you don't, go ahead and get one. I think this is the crystal that you need to hold before you wake up, or not before you wake up, before you leave the house. When you get back from the house, I would recommend 2 pieces. One for that's sacred, that stays in your house, and one that you keep with you, whether that's your car, your handbag, your wallet, it doesn't matter. This is going to be the crystal for you guys this month, okay? This is for September. But if you see this after September, I believe that you see readings whenever they resonate, okay? Especially if you were to look back at my last year's readings around this time, I feel like a lot of those things will actually have come true, but like or are coming true around now, okay? So in my store, I do have a couple, okay, of these. They're not this big. Some of them are, but if you're interested in this, send me an email through my website. But otherwise on my shop, I'm not even sure if I have them in this little thing, but I have regular size black tourmalines. The bigger ones are, I only sell them to certain people. So if you are really interested, you can send me that email. But anyways, let's go into the reading. I just had to share the black tourmaline, because I really felt like somebody needs to be protected, okay? And with these cards that I'm seeing right now, I'm going to show you the cards in a moment, but I feel like you are coming into your own, okay? And I feel like that's been happening for a while, but the thing about you guys is a lot of these readings are you're coming into your own, you're coming into the best version of yourself. You want to know why it's coming out like that so much? Is because you always go through a death and a rebirth. You always find a bigger, better version of yourself. Always. You're always growing. You're always improving. You're always going through the craziest things that you never thought you could ever come out of, and coming out on top, coming out 10 times better. So whoever this person is that's surrounding you, okay, because I do feel like it is somebody that has negative energy, that doesn't want you to be successful, that wants you, maybe they feel like you are going to leave, you're realizing your worth, you're going to be out of there, you're going to see through their crap, you're not going to put up with it anymore. Somebody wants you stuck. They want you stuck. Some of you, this is a lover. This could be the one, like I said before, that you are making a judgment call on and you're walking away from. But I really need you guys, especially if you have a hard time trusting your intuition. I'm seeing that the black tourmaline is what's going to help you to be like, yeah, that's it. Like, you know how it's harder to trust for yourself, but it's easier for your friends. So you are definitely, at one point in your life, you looked at a friend of a friend, and you looked at your friend and you said, no, I don't know why, but I don't trust that person, and I don't think you should either. And your friend was probably like, yeah, until they do something so evil and so manipulative. And you either say, told you so, or you just don't say anything because you knew all along. And now you're the person that people go to because they can always count on you to tell the truth. They can always count on you to tell other people's energy. They can always count on you to see what's trying to be hidden, to see the dark side of everything, okay? People don't realize how much of a bright side that you have, and some of you don't realize either. As a Scorpio myself, when I was younger, I was definitely not this light, easygoing, very faithful person. I mean, like, I was very faithful and loyal. That's one thing I've always been. But like, having faith, definitely, I didn't have much faith. I definitely didn't. I had a hard life growing up. But now look at me. And I think that if that's where you are, you have to realize how much you have coming towards you. Let's go into the cards. You start off strong, Scorpio. All of these energies are beautiful. Wheel of Fortune is your first card. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull them one by one and then read it all together. That's not what I was planning. The way that I was planning to do this reading, because it's already 8 minutes, it would end up being like a 45-hour reading, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But we'll see what happens, okay? We'll probably do this slow, and then we'll pick it up. Wheel of Fortune. With this Wheel of Fortune here, it is about you being in the right path, okay? You are aligning yourself because you are going through a huge glow up in life, okay? And that's why I'm saying, like, there's some real negative energy that's coming towards you, and I feel as though there are some people in your circle that you are unaware of that don't want what's best for you, okay? And it has nothing to do with you, of course. It has everything to do with them. But I think that, there could be some heartbreaking moments. Now, I don't see the Three of Swords, but I'm seeing it in my head. I don't see it in the cards right now, but I see it in my head. And I feel this energy, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, something's about to go down. You're about to see the truth of somebody. And I think that it's having this beautiful blessing that's about to come into your life between now and the end of the year. There's something huge, something life-changing. For a lot of you, this is romance. But for a lot of you as well, I think it's 50-50, okay? It's financial abundance. Life-changing financial abundance, okay? Some of you, it's being able to finally feel financially free. It's also about being to live your life the way that you want to, right? Some of you, you're going to be dropping a sense of obligation. You felt obligated to something, to someone. You're going to be able to drop that and to live your life the way that you've always wanted to live your life. This is beautiful energy, and I do sense that you are protected, but there are some strong people out there who have very intense powers that don't use them for good. So do whatever it is that you feel you need to do to protect yourself and to protect your energy. This isn't the time to be spilling out your ideas, sharing all these things with people. Talk about it when it's done. Don't even talk about it. Show people. Show people what you can do. Because I just feel this energy like you're in a group of friends. For some of you, it's like your friends, or it could just be a group of friends, whatever the case is. For some of you, I'm seeing 3 people specifically, and you're telling them about something that you're excited to launch or that you're excited to do, or about this new love, and this person gets jealous. For some of you, it's about love, and it's like you have a friend group and you may love somebody or you may like somebody in your friend group and you're telling somebody, and this person was not interested in that person until you say you're interested. So the moment you tell this person you're interested, you're going to notice that they're going to start flirting with the person that you're interested in. Very, very petty, manipulative things. And this person could be in a relationship. So that's how you're going to know for sure that they're not interested. For others of you, you may take this as a test, right? To ask your person, hey, how do you feel about this person? And then be like, oh, because I kind of like them, and then watch their energy change. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Empress. Strong, you are strong, you are bold, you are powerful, you are magnetic, you are a charmer. You are the magician, you are. And in your Empress energy, you can attract whatever it is that you want towards you. So this isn't the time for you to work hard for things. This is the time for you to sit back, visualize what you want, use crystals to manifest, create mood boards, take time to yourself, right? There are times where we need to work our butts off, but then there are times where we need to just take a dang second to just realign ourselves. Look at our path, see if there's any changes that we need to make. That's this time for you, because what you want, but what you think about and what you say especially is you're just going to draw it in, Scorpio. You're just going to draw it in so quickly, so easily. Some of you, this is getting it before you even think about it, okay? Realizing your power. And some of you guys, it's going to be a little bit of a test. Some of you guys, it's like you're not realizing your power and you're going to be able to take that power and use it for the rest of your life. Some of you guys, it's going to be too much. It's going to be too overwhelming and you're not going to be ready. And this was the universe testing you, showing you what's out there, showing you what's possible, what you can truly tap into if you prepare yourself for it. If you do what you need to do to align yourself for it. But I feel like 75% of you guys are there. And you might have already had this test last year. And now you're finally going to graduate. A lot of people are going to be attracted to you, Scorpio. But again, I do feel like you guys are healers. You're natural healers, whether you realize it or not. You are the sign of transformation. Anybody's life that comes into your life, you transform them. They leave their baggage behind and they are forced to transform. Sometimes, yes, it ends up hurting you in the end, or you end up getting nothing, you know. You move on with your life, they move on better and transformed, and you move on kind of like feeling a little empty sometimes. There are some people who need others to fulfill them or to feel fulfilled because you can only fulfill yourself. And there are some who are 100% fulfilled with themselves and anything else is extra. You are that person. If you don't think you are that person, you will prove to yourself that you are that person. October is going to be beautiful for you. October is going to be harmonious for you. Those of you that are not in relationships now, I see beautiful relationship coming in October. Those of you that are in a long-term relationship and you're not 100% sure, I see you getting absolute clarity in October. Should you leave? Should you stay? You will be able to shut out all the outside noise and see the spark from your heart that's aligning to your true path, to your true destiny, to your true person. Yeah, this is already 14 minutes. Gosh, why can't I ever just do a quick reading? Okay, the King of Wands. I think this is, I see somebody older than you coming into your life. Some of you, you're already with this person. I see this as somebody who's really struggling to try to figure you out, Scorpio. I think this is somebody who likes that they can't figure you out. It's like a little bit of a game for them, okay? I see that you turn somebody who's quite strict and a little bit overthinks sometimes. You turn this person into mush. You turn this person into the childlike version of themselves. And they tried to fight it. They definitely did. But I mean, your power is too strong, Scorpio. They, like, you know, that they were not going to be able to. You, I mean, one look, Scorpio. You know, the thing about this person is it's almost like I know this is the King of Wands, but I'm kind of getting the King of Cups energy, like Scorpio energy, Scorpio male energy. I'm getting the energy of somebody who can look at you and they're thinking all these beautiful thoughts of you, but you are looking at them and seeing how they're looking at you, and you're just like wondering, what are they thinking? And you would never guess that it would be something sweet or nice. You would just be like, are they zoning out? Because like your eyes may be the window to your soul, but this person, their mask is thick, okay? Their mask is thick. The good thing is that underneath that mask, it's all beautiful energy. So that's the good thing, but thick. You would not be able to tell how this person is feeling unless they said it, okay? Even if they tried to do things to show you, it just doesn't turn out. This is not really a romantic person, to be completely honest. I think that, again, you're the one that brings that out within them. They haven't felt like that since they were a child, right? Completely open-hearted, not afraid of getting hurt. When life was limited back then. Somebody who's in power and control. Not on your level, but they will be. They will be. If this is somebody you haven't met, most likely by the time you meet them, others of you here within the first year of your relationship, this King of Wands is going to turn into an Emperor. It's going to be the Emperor to your Empress, okay? It's almost like you have the final touches that this person needs. I love this energy. You're going to thrive through lovemaking with this person. The children that you make are going to create a legacy. Some of you guys are going to create a legacy, and your children are going to carry on that legacy. Very successful children with this person. Very, very successful children, okay? Some of you are definitely meant to have children later on in life, is another thing that I'm seeing. The Magician. And don't you love that? The three major arcanas that came out are the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Magician. I mean, that's power, Scorpio. That is powerful. With this Magician energy, some of you, your third eye is about to awaken. Some of you, you're about to awaken to you're going to realize that you literally can do anything that you want. Some of you, there's a Gemini in your life. There's a Gemini that's going to change your life, transform your life. There's this strong, some of you, it's a Virgo as well, but I definitely feel this energy that you need to pay attention to your visions, okay? Anything that you see through your eyes, whether it's a bird flying by and you feel something strange, look it up. You keep seeing the same numbers, look it up, okay? What are your dreams? If you don't have a dream journal, I don't even care if you have a dream of you feeding a frog, okay? Write it down, everything that you see, okay? And the more that you start to believe that the things that you're seeing are showing you meanings, or showing you paths, because for you guys, I think that you don't even realize a lot of you are psychic, okay? And I don't think that you've even tapped into that ability yet. You can only tap into what you think is possible. But I think this energy is, what was it? Oh yeah, I think the more that you believe it and the more that you look into these signs and the things that you're seeing, the more that you will strengthen that. I was gonna say that I don't think that these visions are just for you. I think that these visions are for other people. So you could help people piece their lives together. You could help people find missing links, okay? I think it's a medium. Some of you guys are meant to be mediums. You will become mediums later on in your life. For some of you, it's 45 after that is going to be your most spiritual, highest aligned self, aligned version of yourself. You may have some struggles within your career until then, okay? For others of you, it's going to come a lot quicker. If your birthday is before the 10th, it's going to come quicker. If your birthday is after the 10th, I think it's going to be like midlife for you guys, like 45, around 45, 50. That's when you're going to see a difference. That's when you're going to see transformation, and it's because you have a lot more lessons that need to happen in this lifetime. You have some karma from the past that you need to go through. So a past life reading would be very recommended for you guys, because through the past life readings, you look at what you're here to correct from that past life, right? If you didn't finish your journey or your purpose in that past life, you will be sent here in order to fulfill that. And if you know what you have to do, you know, it becomes a lot easier, because honestly, I do feel like you already know it, but you're just maybe don't think that what you know is it, right? So that will help you. Guidance, okay? Guidance, spiritual advisors, tarot readers, tarot reading. I mean, you're already watching this tarot reading, so you are absolutely on the right path, okay? The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. Now I'm hearing buckle up, because the next 2 years are going to be a bumpy ride, and the best way ever, like a roller coaster, okay? I mean, things are going to pick up, things are going to get heated, okay? Things are going to be magical for you, Scorpio. I don't think you're ready for what's coming. If there's anything that you need to lock up, if there's anything that you need to complete, if there's anybody that you need to remove, take the rest of this year to do so, because you will not regret it. You have so much abundance coming towards you. I can't stop smiling right now. It's absolutely beautiful. With the protection, my favorite crystal is also about protection and home and security, and it's Desert Rose. I have mini ones as well. So for some of you with the tourmaline, you may want to consider this one as well. The link for all crystals is in the description box, and if you want to learn more about them, my crystal Instagram is down there as well. I would say, you know, when you start your spiritual journey, you connect with one thing more than the other, and I definitely was super into reading books and learning about chakras, all of that in the beginning, and tarot and oracle. And then I would say came the salt baths, the rituals, the moon, the full moon. And I always loved crystals, but I never became as obsessed with crystals as I have been the past year, which is why I opened up my crystal shop. So with that being said, it's like, what is the thing for you that you were most drawn to? What even got you into spirituality to begin with, right? What was it? What was that first thing? Research it. It doesn't mean you want to do it for a career, right? Or that you want to do it all the time, but look more into it. Actually, it was like astrology that started the whole thing for me, actually. But yeah, I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, there's gonna be some intense changes, okay? Some intense choices, but the thing is, the choice is all yours. You have A or B. What do you want? A is going to be beautiful. B is going to be beautiful. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to get A and B, but what do you want first? So don't think that if you have a big choice that you have to make, that you're choosing one thing over the other. Anything that is meant for you will always be for you, and you will never miss it. It's what do you want first? What do you want the most? To end off, we have the Three of Wands, because whatever it is that you want, it's coming. And it's coming quick, Scorpio. It is going to be coming quicker than you have ever expected. Okay, your ships, they're coming in. They're coming in. They've been waiting for you. It's like, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing, like, you know, those racing games where you, like, you know, you race, and then at the end, everybody's clapping for you. Everybody's clapping for you. You, like, rush through the flag at the end, or the little, like, what is it, the sign at the end, and you just like, yes, I made it. I'm the first one. Yes. And then the whole, it's like your universe, the whole universe, your ancestors, your guides, your spirits, your angels, they have been watching this whole process. And if you were to know how proud of you they are, I think that some of you guys, you have the ability to tap in to your own guides, to your own angels, to your own ancestors. But the thing is you only hear them when they're warning you, but you don't hear them when they're praising you. Scorpio, you don't hear them when they're praising you. That's another good question for you guys to ask tarot, whether you're doing your own reading or getting a reading. What do I need to hear from my guides and my ancestors that I'm not hearing? Because the praise is going to be just as helpful as the warnings that they're giving you, as the messages that they're giving you. I love this energy. I had something else planned, Scorpio, but I strongly feel like this is where I'm going to leave the reading. I guess I will wait till next week to do that big one that I had planned out. But I'm looking at the time right now, and if I were to do what I had planned, it would literally be an hour and 45 minutes. There's no way around that. I don't even know if you can upload that long of a video on YouTube, but this is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did and you would like a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below. If you never got to watch your September Love Extended, I will add clips at the end of this reading, and I will leave it in the link below. It was one of the best readings I've ever done for Scorpios. So I will leave that down below. Again, love is changing, and I feel like it all has to do with you. It has to do with you realizing your worth, Scorpio. You have so much to give, and you give. When you love, you give. But the thing is, Not all the time, but sometimes people have bad intentions and they see how much you're willing to give, so they pretend to be somebody they're not to take from you. And sometimes somebody comes in with good intentions and then they see how much you're willing to give, and then instead of respecting that and being proud of that, they just take advantage, whether that was their intention or not. And now you're at this energy where you don't need somebody around. You want somebody around because you know that you can give yourself everything now, or you're about to realize that you can give yourself everything that you once wanted from somebody else. You needed somebody before because you needed what they could give you. Now you know that you can give yourself everything that you want. And if somebody else is coming, they have to be able to give you something that you don't already have. Something that you don't already have. And that changes the game. The Empress attracts everybody because the Empress is whole within herself. The Emperor is whole within himself. Once you're whole, everything comes to you. Why don't they teach us that in school? Good question. All right, I love you guys. And don't forget to interact, leave me a comment, let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know if you liked this spread. It was just something very intuitive that I had kind of come up with and then kind of switched it as I was going. But I love you guys. And for those of you that don't remember, the crystals that I had recommend were Desert Rose and Black Tourmaline, okay? I love you guys. Bye. Rainbow on top of you. And I see this as these 4 cups are you fulfilling yourself to the highest purpose, filling your cup to your highest self. These 4 cups are your person fulfilling their purpose, fulfilling themselves to their highest self. And these 2 last cups are the cups that you give one another, okay? So half of this union coming together has to do with the work that you both did separately. I love this reading for you guys. But you know, it's your mystique. It's your mystique. I love this. It's your mystique. It's your mystery. It's the fact that they never know what you're going to say. This is somebody who like wished upon a star for someone like you, and you showed up in their life. And I feel like you did